Have you ever wrestled with the weight of worry? Does your mind spin with endless thoughts about what tomorrow might hold? Imagine if these concerns no longer ruled you, but instead, you ruled them. What if you could harness the magnificent strength of your mind to rise above the tides of fate? In today's discourse, we delve deep into the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, a philosophy celebrated for its remarkable ability to provide serenity and strength in the chaos of life. We will explore 3 pivotal lessons that can transform your worries into wisdom, your fears into fortitudes. These teachings are not mere theories, but practical tools tested through the sands of time to craft a life of contentment and resilience. Why is this essential? Because living without these lessons is like sailing a ship without a compass, likely to be lost in the turmoil of life's sea. Before we embark on this philosophical voyage, I invite you, yes, you watching now, to join our growing fellowship by subscribing to our Stoic Philosophy channel. Here you will join a community committed to turning the wisdom of the ancients into the well-being of today. Each subscribe is a step together towards tranquility. Let us walk this path of wisdom hand in hand. Advice number 1, embrace solitude as a gateway to self-discovery. In the quietude of solitude lies a profound opportunity not for despair, but for deep self-reflection and growth. Much like the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, who taught that solitude could help us reconnect with our inner virtues, we too can use moments of alone time to cultivate qualities such as patience, resilience, and wisdom. Consider the story of a sailor, adrift and alone on the vast ocean. Instead of succumbing to despair, the sailor uses this isolation to learn the language of the sea, mastering the winds and waves, thus becoming a master navigator. In your solitary moments, you too can turn inward. Ask yourself important life questions and emerge with a stronger understanding of your personal philosophy. Start by scheduling daily periods of solitude, even if just for a few minutes, and use this time to meditate, journal, or simply reflect on your day. Advice number 2, transform challenges into stepping stones. Just as the shifting sands on a beach, life's challenges are not obstacles but pathways to greater strength and understanding. Stoicism teaches us to perceive every difficulty as a teacher whispering secrets of wisdom. When faced with a setback, instead of asking, "Why me?" you might ask, "What is this trying to teach me?" By adopting this mindset, you transform from a passive observer of your life into an active participant in your own destiny. Imagine a sculptor who, upon encountering a flaw in the marble, does not discard the stone, but works with the imperfection to create a masterpiece. Similarly, embrace life's imperfections and utilize them creatively to forge a life of purpose and beauty. Start by identifying a recent challenge and listing the possible lessons it offers, then brainstorm ways to apply this new knowledge to future endeavors. Advice number 3. Cultivate authentic connections. Connecting deeply with others is not about the quantity of interactions, but the quality of authenticity and openness shared within them. Seneca, the wise Stoic, once remarked, "If you wish to be loved, love. To build true connections, start by expressing genuine interest and care in the interactions you have daily. Whether it's a thoughtful conversation with a friend or a kind word to a stranger, each act of sincerity plants seeds of connection that can blossom into meaningful relationships. Practically, you might consider joining a group or club that aligns with your interests, where you can meet like-minded individuals. Initiate conversations not just to speak, but to listen deeply, for it is in understanding others that we often find reflections of ourselves. Advice number 4. Maintain equanimity in the face of uncertainty. One of the core tenets of Stoicism is the cultivation of an inner tranquility that is undisturbed by external circumstances. This does not mean ignoring the chaos of the world, but rather maintaining a calm center within it. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor, faced countless battles and political intrigues, yet he remained composed, using his Stoic principles as an anchor amidst the storm. You too can cultivate this equanimity. Start by observing moments when you feel chaos rising within you. Take a deep breath and remind yourself of what is within your control. Practicing this daily will strengthen your ability to remain calm and composed, no matter the storm around you. In embracing these Stoic teachings, we weave together a tapestry of inner peace that no turmoil can unravel. As we take these lessons to heart, let us strive to transform our every worry and challenge into a stepping stone towards wisdom. Remember, in the vast ocean of life, by mastering the art of sailing your ship with Stoic wisdom, no wave can ever throw you off course. Advice number 5. Embrace change as a natural progression of life. Life is in perpetual motion, continuously bringing forth changes that, while at times unsettling, are the very essence of our existence. Marcus Aurelius, himself a man accustomed to the impermanence of the Roman Empire's fortunes, teaches us to welcome change with open arms, recognizing it as an opportunity for growth and renewal. Consider the analogy of seasons changing in nature. Each season brings its unique challenges and beauties, prompting the flora and fauna to adapt and thrive in new conditions. Emulate this natural resilience by viewing changes in your life, a new job, relocation, or a shift in a relationship, as invitations to evolve and strengthen your character. Start by reflecting on a recent significant change in your life and identify how it has led or can lead to personal growth or new opportunities. Advice number 6. Harness introversion as a strength. In a world that often celebrates extroversion, Stoicism invites us to discover the power in quiet reflection. There is profound strength in solitude and introspection, which allows for deeper self-awareness and clarity in thought. Like the philosopher who retreats from the noise of the marketplace to ponder life's questions, you can use moments of solitude to deepen your understanding of yourself and the world. If you identify as introverted or shy, recognize these traits as opportunities to cultivate a rich internal world and engage with the world in a thoughtful, meaningful way. Begin by setting aside time each week for activities that nurture your inner life, reading, writing, or exploring nature. Through these practices, you can turn inward to find wisdom and peace that radiate outward in your interactions. Advice number 7. Fortify your mind against distress. Marcus Aurelius often spoke of the mind as a fortress, impervious to the external chaos if properly fortified. To maintain mental health, practice the Stoic exercises of contemplation and control over one's perceptions. When feelings of loneliness or anxiety arise, instead of surrendering to despair, use these emotions as signals to return to your philosophical practices. Engage in exercises that challenge your negative thoughts and replace them with affirmative reflections on your capacity to handle life's vicissitudes. Begin by daily meditations focusing on what you can control, your responses and your thoughts. This practice will not only soothe distress, but also cultivate a mental environment where tranquility reigns supreme. Advice number 8. Cultivate emotional resilience. The truly free individual is not only free from external constraints, but also from the tyranny of uncontrolled emotions. Stoicism does not ask us to repress our feelings, but to understand and direct them constructively. Just as a charioteer masters wild horses, so must we guide our emotions to serve rather than sabotage us. Begin by observing your emotional responses without judgment, understanding their origins, and gently steering them towards positivity and purpose. This could involve reframing a fear as a call to action or a setback as a lesson in disguise. By practicing emotional resilience, you equip yourself to face any adversity with clarity and courage, ensuring that your spirit remains unshaken. By integrating these Stoic principles into our lives, we not only survive the whirlwinds of existence, but thrive within them. developing virtues that elevate not just ourselves but our communities. As we continue on this philosophical path, remember that each step taken in awareness and wisdom brings us closer to the serene harbors of our minds, where peace is perennial and storms but a memory. Let us proceed then with courage and conviction in the art of living a Stoic life. Advice number 9. Practice gratitude as a path to contentment. The Stoics understood the transformative power of gratitude. By focusing on the blessings we already possess, we shift our perspective from lack to abundance, which brings a profound peace to the soul. Consider Epictetus, who, despite his hardships, often spoke of the wealth of character and virtue as the truest forms of riches. To cultivate gratitude, begin each day by listing 3 things for which you are thankful. This could be as simple as a sunny day, a good meal, or the presence of a loved one. By making this a daily ritual, you teach your mind to recognize and cherish the abundance that surrounds you, nurturing a contented and joyful heart. Advice number 10. Develop mindfulness to stay present in every moment. In the bustling agora of life, it is easy to be swept away by the ceaseless currents of events and emotions. Yet Marcus Aurelius advised us to remain anchored in the present moment, for it is here that life unfolds. Mindfulness, paying full attention to the present moment without judgment, allows us to experience life fully, without being overwhelmed by past regrets or future anxieties. Start by practicing mindfulness during ordinary activities, such as walking or eating. Focus on the sensations and experiences of the present task, allowing thoughts of the past or future to pass without attachment. This practice fosters a profound connection to the present, revealing the richness of simplicity. Advice. Number 11. Seek wisdom through continuous learning. True wisdom, according to Stoic philosophy, is a lifelong pursuit that requires a commitment to learning and self-improvement. Each day offers countless opportunities to deepen our understanding of the world and ourselves. Like Seneca, who devoted time each day to study and reflect, commit to learning something new daily. This could involve reading philosophical texts, engaging in thoughtful discussions, or exploring new hobbies that challenge your mind and body. By adopting a student's mindset, you approach life with curiosity and humility, which prepares you to respond to its complexities with insight and composure. Advice number 12. Embrace voluntary discomfort to strengthen fortitude. The Stoics practiced voluntary discomfort to fortify their resilience against life's inevitable hardships. By periodically embracing challenges such as fasting, cold showers, or abstaining from luxuries, they prepared themselves to handle discomfort with grace. Try incorporating small acts of voluntary discomfort into your routine. This could mean choosing to walk instead of drive, disconnecting from digital devices for a period, or practicing silence for a few hours. Such practices not only deepen your appreciation for the usual comforts of life, but also enhance your ability to remain poised during periods of genuine distress. Advice number 13. Reflect daily to foster self-awareness. Marcus Aurelius kept a personal diary, which later became Meditations, as a means to reflect on his thoughts and actions and to align them with his Stoic principles. Develop the habit of daily reflection by keeping a journal where you contemplate your actions, motivations, and the day's events through a Stoic lens. Ask yourself, did I act virtuously today? What could I have handled better? What did I learn? This process of self-reflection sharpens your self-awareness and helps calibrate your actions toward greater virtue and wisdom. Through these additional pieces of advice, rooted in the profound insights of Stoicism, we weave a stronger fabric of resilience, contentment, and clarity into our lives. Each practice, from gratitude to mindful living, acts not only as a shield against turmoil, but also as a beacon leading us toward a fulfilled and harmonious existence. Let us continue, with each mindful step, to cultivate the serene and indomitable spirit that Stoicism promises. Each moment lived with awareness and virtue contributes to a life well lived, echoing the timeless Stoic pursuit of wisdom. As our philosophical voyage draws to a close, let us take a moment to revisit the harbors we have anchored at today. From embracing solitude and change to harnessing the quiet strength of introversion and fortifying our minds against distress, these precepts stand as pillars upon which a Stoic life is built. Further, we ventured through the practices of embracing gratitude, mindfulness, continuous learning, voluntary discomfort, and daily reflection, each an integral thread in the robust tapestry of Stoic living. The journey to a Stoic life is both simple and profound. It begins with small, actionable steps. Designate moments for solitude, scrutinize challenges for hidden lessons, and foster genuine connections. With each step, engage deeply with the present and embrace the inevitability of change as natural and enriching. Remember, fortitude grows by voluntary discomfort, and the continuous pursuit of wisdom ensures a life not easily shaken. Starting today, challenge yourself to integrate these practices into your daily routine. Begin with the simpler tasks, like listing 3 things you are grateful for each morning, or spending a few moments in quiet reflection each evening. As your comfort with these tasks increases, introduce more challenging exercises such as voluntary discomfort or deepening your study on philosophical texts. Should complexities arise, view them as fodder for growth, opportunities to apply your Stoic mindset to navigate through them with grace and resilience. I invite you now, not just as viewers, but as fellow philosophers, to engage with us in the comments below. Share your thoughts, your successes, and the trials you face on your Stoic path. We are here to support each other, for every comment, every story adds to our collective strength. And if you found a spark of wisdom in our discussion today, consider subscribing to our Stoic Philosophy channel. Here, you'll gain more than knowledge. You'll join a community devoted to transforming the philosophy of the ancients into practical strategies for modern well-being. Subscribe and become part of our journey towards tranquility. I thank you for your time and engagement today, and I extend to you my sincerest wishes for success on your Stoic journey. Remember, each small step taken in wisdom is a stride toward a life of harmony and peace. Good luck, and may you always find strength in the Stoic way. Farewell, dear friends, until we meet again on these sacred philosophical seas.